Hi guys, it's Ona. Today is May 5th. I got some stories and updates for you since the last video, I think, was when I lit the courage candle. So the courage candle burned out, and underneath the courage candle, I had this new plant, okay, this Lysianthus. I'm not going to say that right. So I'm going to take this plant. Isn't that the coolest? Look at that. And I thought it was all the same color, but no. It's got a light purple on. I mean, this is like amazing. So I'm going to plant this plant and put it outside. So the courage candle energy is in the plants. The plant is going to go outside. The bees are going to go shopping because does that look delicious? Okay, that's like going to Nordstrom here. And this one here, that's like going to Neiman Marcus. The bees are going to go shopping, carry that courage because they need it, and pollinate. Okay, so the courage candle didn't burn out. The courage candle just changed. The energy just changed. Okay, so when it gets warm enough, it's been cold out. It was warm. You know, I work at the garden center. We opened on Friday, and people are required to wear masks, and it's been extremely difficult and very, very, very chaotic. So, I've had a couple of real challenges in the last couple of days. I've had to learn how to control anger and panic. Okay, so I really got a good appreciation for what it's like to be outside of the environment and just getting like thrown into a very, very chaotic energy. We don't know more about this virus than its virus knows about itself. So if we have to wear a mask, wear a mask, okay? I've had to throw people out of the greenhouse. I'm giggling about it now, but I'm not kidding, okay? I said, please, like, you get out of the greenhouse, okay? You out of here. I have passed money through the fence to help someone, okay? Wear a mask, please. For me, wear a mask. God knows I don't want to wear a mask. I have to. I have a pimple. From wearing a mask, I want to scratch my face off. I get panicky. Okay, I threw out a bird. The bird flew in the greenhouse. She wasn't wearing a mask. She brought in this like string. I said, that's unacceptable. Get out of here. I have a video of it. Okay, a butterfly flew in the greenhouse. He was trying to put on a mask, but he got stuck in the net. So I had to get him out of there. And when I was working with him, somebody came in and said, are you talking to a butterfly? And I said, yeah, he's stuck in the net. And if you could help me, that'd be great. But I think we would kill each other if we helped each other. So I got him out. She started laughing really hard, like that was funny. She couldn't help, I guess. I got him out. We named him. We released him. If you can't wear a mask, you can't come in. What language can I say that in? Okay. I just want to be with the plants. It felt at the end of the day very spidery. Okay. So my whole like synesthesia thing, seeing air, seeing auras, smelling that someone had smoked a cigarette, right? That smell. Knowing they haven't brushed their teeth, it's that smell. All day, it just like throws me into this like panic. Like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I blow my lid and lay in traffic. Trying to get run over, like, please run me over. I see a funeral go by. I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm going, lucky God. Oh my gosh, it's just been really, really hard. So I come home, I meditate, I pray, I do whatever I have to do and try and keep it together. Oh wow, I get it. I totally get it. So that's an update on that. And Jen Lynn, give me a week or two, and we're going to be good with plants and stuff. The other thing was on April 7th, I was sitting up in the balcony taking pictures of this thunderstorm. Really cool. And I got a burst shot of lightning and was able to isolate a few pictures. I come inside and the live stream, it was a Sunday, the live stream with Jen from Jen Lynn Tarot, Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice, and Becca from House of Lenormand were doing this live stream. And on the chat, I learned John Prine had died. And I'm like, what? I sent Jen Lynn these pictures. I'm like, oh my God, John Prine just died. I got these pictures. I was just like exploding with, holy crap, this man just punched a hole in the sky, right? And I was so honored to be there, like at that time, to catch that lightning. Floored me, like I couldn't even, it was just speechless. So next day I'm like, oh, I'm gonna channel this. This is a channel. I had talked to Jen about it. She goes, do the channel. I'm like, I don't feel initiated into his circle to be able to channel this man. He was such an amazing storyteller, okay? Same as all of us. He was a storyteller. And I made a deal with him. And the deal is all those balcony broadcasts in the past month, when I took a picture, I just asked John, I said, I need a song for this. And there were days, of course, that was like a song just came on the radio or this happened to be on while this interaction was happening. But all those songs on the balcony broadcast that I've been doing is the John Prine channel. That's it. That was our contract. And I couldn't sit down and just channel this man. He gave me a song every day for you guys. And that's his channel video. So he's always available and he's awesome. What was the other thing? I mean, I'm just like shaking with like how awesome he is. Yesterday on my walk with giblets, and I have a picture of it, I found this feather in the alley right down the block from me. Okay. Isn't that the coolest thing? So I put it away. I put it away from Pearl and everybody. And I go to work. I looked at this picture and I showed my friend. He goes, I don't know what it is, but I had got this app and it's either a pheasant. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. And like urban water grouse. Okay, definitely not that. Or a barred owl. Barred, a barred owl. Like, there is this weird bird that makes this sound, but I'm not far from from a couple of cemeteries. So I'm like, is there a freaking owl in that tree? Holy crap. So I look up barred owl, and the symbolism of a barred owl, it refers to a way of reaching your higher self as well as perceiving life from a spiritual stance. It lets you listen to your inner voice carefully while allowing you to be redirected or to be directed. As a result, it will help in recapturing knowledge of correct paths in life. So that's exactly what I need, because I've been having anger, like these bursts of anger, like, get out of my greenhouse, I'll spray chicken water on you, like angry, right? And then 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I've been having these panic attacks. So on the way home yesterday, 2:42 in the afternoon, I tend to wake up at 2:42 in the middle of the night every night. The last 2 days, same time of day, 2:42, I have been having this panic attack, right? If you haven't figured out, I have an anxiety problem. You probably just did. So I'm like, all right, I need your help. What does this mean? What's going on? What can I do to control this fear? Right? Right? It's all fear. So on page 242 of Carl Jung's Red Book, Liber Novas, which is basically Carl Jung's diary, okay, of him channeling and people channeling, learning this process of channeling, telling the story. I open it to page 242, right? Because that's what time of day it seems to be significant for me. It's the chapter of the Anchorites, and an Anchorite is like a hermit, but an Anchorite is someone who devotes their life to prayer in seclusion. Basically, they just pray in a cloistered sort of thing. They're not able to move around. Okay, so this was when Carl Jung encountered his guide, the Anchorites. And on page 242, it says, from the guide, okay, from the guide. Oh my gosh, this is just like amazing. Let's see. It says, am I disturbing? No, it disturbed me. Okay, this is from the guide in the Anchorite on page 242. You found the tracks of my daily walks at daybreak and sunset. And this would be me speaking. Excuse me if I interrupt your devotion. It is a rare opportunity for me to be with you. I have never before seen an Anchorite. And the bird, the Anchorite says, there are several others whom you can further see down this valley. Some have huts like me, others live in graves that the ancients have hollowed out in these rocks. I told you to live by cemetery, right? Okay, so this is like my process, you guys. This is my process, okay? He says, I live in the uppermost valley because it's the most solitary and quiet here, because here I am the closest to the peace of the desert. And it's just that the rest of it is a story about their Carl Jung's encounter with the Anchorite. So this owl, we're going to call him Angus, and I'm going to get his voice on here because I hear him. And his message is, we're here, right? We're here. I'm going to pull cards on that, okay? Because that was just, it's one of those things where you're like, are you kidding me? You got to give me an answer. And where you just say, all right, what is the message here? Go to this book, this time of day, 242. That's my process. Everybody's got maybe a different one or a different kind. I'm crying with my nose right now. Just like, oh my God, right? Just amazing. Anyway, I want to pull some cards on this guy, Angus. And I swear to God, if these animals in this house touch this feather, Giblets over here. Yeah, that's good. I don't need that. Let's just see if he's got a couple of messages. He's going to be our summer courage owl or our anchor, okay? And I have to say, in all honesty, okay, the area I found this feather in, the neighbors have put out one of those rat traps that, you know, attracts rodents. They're probably having an issue, okay? People do. They're doing construction around here, okay? When you break ground, the rats are like, you know, they're like, oh my God. And the rats scurry. So it really makes sense that an owl would be around here when you put the pieces together. The rats are on their way. They're clouding up the eulogies of our perfect day. That's a song. I know I'm not alone. All right, let's see what Angus has to say for today. It's cold out. I also heard that they could get animals up to like, 10 pounds. Giblets would be a nice diet, right? All right. Page of Wands, restlessness. Yeah, that's exactly how we've been feeling. Very, 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 very restless. So the Page of Wands is he's probably a younger guy. Yeah, right? He's a young guy. He's a young owl. Wands messages, right? The Hermit. Did I say that an Anchorite is a hermit that doesn't travel? So this is him. I guess it's a boy. They said the boys were more rare. Okay. Balance. He's trying to achieve balance. I get the feeling, because people haven't been out, they haven't been hunting. I'm not sure what that's all about. We've got deer that aren't that far away. He's about balance, achieving balance. Two of Pentacles. Maybe he's going to leave me a couple more pentacles in the alley there. Or maybe we stepped in them already. Five of Wands. There's a struggle out there. What's going on with the birds? Knight of Swords. Getting cut off. You know what? I don't think I could weave this into that murder hornet. I don't think I could anchor it into the murder hornet. I want to do a separate video on those murdered hornets, but as a tangent right now, I started to focus on those murder hornets, and I got a shrill in my ear that sent me flying across the room. So I actually put a note down to have my ears checked again when I see my oncologist in July. So there's something being cut off. There's something in the air. Completion, rest, ending. And the Nine of Swords, anxiety. Yeah. You know what? The animals are feeling it too. If you don't think that they notice there's a shift, they notice there is a shift, okay? And a transformation. And a transformation. I like this. Things are changing. They're going to change, and they're going to be unrecognizable. Okay? That's how much things are changing right now. Okay. We're going to take on Angus this summer, and he's going to give us messages. And the last thing is, let me get a sip because I've been talking a lot, and that's the other thing. Watch out for, I think that card too is watch out for your throat. I'm screaming through a mask all day. My throat is sore, and that sets off an alert in my head like, oh, my throat is sore, right? But the last thing is something really interesting that I need everyone's input on in the comments below, okay? Last night, listening to music, sort of kind of meditating, laying back, George Harrison pops in. And I said, please, please, I cannot take on this challenge. Nobody wants to hear a George Harrison channel. We need to do something different. Okay? So let's come up with something different, because if you're going to come in and start assisting me or helping me like John Prine has for the last month, we need a contract. I can't do just a George Harrison video, buddy. Let's meet in the middle. So that's what we did. Okay? We met in the middle, and he just went like this. He went like this. Okay? What I want to do, if I can do this, I really, really want to do this, is do a meditation video for everybody, like a guided meditation video from George. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Do you think you want to do one from George? I think I can write or do a meditation video with that, because that's what he was doing. He was showing me how he pulls it together, energy, and meditates. So I want to do like a guided meditation when I'm feeling I need that, when I have to pull it in. So tell me yes or no. If you say no, guess what? I'm going to do it anyway. And I won't publish it then. So we'll, either way, it doesn't matter. But I think that would be good, because I want to also stress with this John Prine video, but the energy is always there, okay? That it isn't, it dips in when we're conscious of it, but we can pull it in whenever we guide it, okay? So tell me what you think. that's an update. I have to wait till it's warm out. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees. So I'm keeping these babies in the sink. Everybody's happy. I'm feeding them the love water that I make with the rose quartz. So everything's good. And these flowers are for you guys out front. Okay? So we're going to do updates and stuff and have a good, what is it? What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday, have a good rest of the week. I could post more videos when I have more animal stuff going on. It seems like they're getting really crazy. Let's pull a George, okay? Pull it together, okay? Love you. Be well, and we'll see you soon.